Yo, Facebook, what is up? Watson here, and we're doing another pickup video. This one is a PS3 haul. All these games I'm about to show you, I got absolutely free from two different friends, and that is awesome, and I appreciate it. It's got to be well over $100 worth of video games here. So let's get with it with the haul. All right, I'm going to begin with my friend Brian. He hooked me up with Twisted Metal on the PS3. I'm not going to display any pictures because I didn't have time. Sorry if you see through it, kind of. I could see, kind of do. He says it's like the reboot. I actually never even knew they had one on the PS3. He said it's like the reboot of the original, and he said it's all right. Like it's worth a play or two, and I might give it a go. It looks pretty sick, you know. So thank you, Mr. Brian, for that. And now the stack of games I got going on here are from a friend of mine, Mike Jones. I want to thank you for this stack of games, man. This is insane, and it's really cool of you to do that. You really boost up my PS3 collection. So the first one he gave me is The Last of Us, the most requested game that I should be streaming. I don't really know anything about this game, anything at all, except for maybe it's like a survival game. That's about all I got. So I'm gonna have to. Hopefully, I can get streaming on this, and hopefully the views will be really well on it too, because it's like the most required. Everyone's like, you should play The Last of Us. You should play The Last of Us. And the next game on the list that he gave me is the greatest hits one in the red case. I love the red cases, man. It's awesome. It's Far Cry 3. I always wanted to play a Far Cry game. They look interesting to me, and I know the newest Far Cry coming out is good. I think they said is the prequel to this one. So might as well play this one. And maybe I'll work on getting the other ones in too. I heard Far Cry Primal wasn't that bad either. That's another game I have is in my radar, but that one was on my radar too. It's a shooter game, open world shooter game, so I mean, how bad could it be? And next up is Red Dead Redemption, the first one. Well, I don't know if it's the first one because it's in a Red Dead Revolver. But anyway, Red Dead Redemption on the PS3. I played the second one. I didn't play this one. I played Red Dead Redemption 2. I played that. I actually kind of liked it. It wasn't bad. But everyone says I might like this one better for some reason. So one way to find out is let me play. And it's the red case. I love the red case of the greatest hits. It's dope. Red's my favorite color, obviously. Yeah. Anyway, next up he gave me is Mortal Kombat, the 2011 version. I read it's a reboot. He says it's good. He said I'll enjoy it. I didn't play it yet. I love Mortal Kombat. Who doesn't? And it says on the cover you can play as Kratos. So from God of War, so that's pretty cool. So I'll have to fire this up one night and play it. You know, it doesn't look bad on the back, and I have a friend James that's like a huge Mortal Kombat fan. I messaged him an ungodly hour to ask him how it was, and he's like, hell yeah. So I guess he liked it. So I'll take his word for it, definitely. And next up is a game actually I didn't even hear of, believe it or not, is Aliens Colonial Marines on the PS3. And obviously, because it has the 21st Century Fox and the Sega, it's based on the movie Alien. So we'll have to check it out, because actually on my list of for PS3 on my radar was Alien Isolation also, so because I keep hearing plenty of good things about that. It is a good game. I have played a sample of it. And then next up is one of the popular RPGs, I think. I played briefly of. It was alright, but a lot of people keep talking about it. And it's probably going to be cool to have in my collection is Skyrim on the PS3. And unfortunately, it's not that red case for the greatest hits. Skyrim, I don't know what else I could say about it, is this game can go on forever. It's epic. I liked Elder Scrolls Oblivion. So I appreciate this one in my collection, definitely. I'll have to, actually, when I have a lot of time, I'll have to sit down and start playing it. And then next up, what can I say? I must say, before I even show you this game, I had this game on probably just about every platform it was available, and it's still going to this day. GTA 5. I spent hours upon hours on this game. Like, I lived on this game, especially the 360 version. It's all I would play. Like, I didn't want to play no other game. Like, me and my buddy spent probably like 2 years on this online play of the Xbox 360 version. I mean, it's free, and you know what? It's the story mode's not bad in it. It's not bad at all. It takes a lot of gigabyte though too, and it takes forever to download. But I'll definitely have to play this one. This one is I had it on everything. I even had it on the PS4. So I'm pretty pumped for that one. I'll play the story mode on it again, and especially because I'm trying to collect Grand Theft Autos anyway. So, and then speaking of that, since I'm changing up the channel, we'll pause. I got a whole nother stack here. Got like 13 games total. I'm gonna be like analyzing. I'm thinking. In the comments below, you can tell me what you think. I was thinking about digging deep into games too, like game franchises, like such as like Grand Theft Auto. You know, and I was talking about doing it with the Madden games even too, because I have a wide collection of that. I played many of them. I played many of the Grand Theft Autos. Played many of the Twisted Metals. I'm starting to play the Far Cries, so I'm gonna have to like dig. I'll pick a game and we'll talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And how they changed, how they evolved, and so on. I think it's going to be a cool change up on this instead of gameplay. Like, I just want to save my gameplay for live streams. That's what I mainly want to do. My gameplay will just be on live. You'll once in a while catch it on here on this channel, but this channel I've been watching a lot of like non-gameplay channels on YouTube. Like, I've been seeing people like buying stuff from thrift stores, like doing under $10 collections. That's me. I'm a cheapo. Like, this stack I'm showing you right now in this pickup video it's absolutely free, you know? So what does that tell you? I don't really pay much for my games. So next up on the list is Saints Row 4 for the PS3. I actually only played 1 and 2. Loved 1 and 2. I heard 3 got a little crazy, though. And this one, in all honesty, looks pretty dang crazy. That's all I gotta say. So, pretty excited to actually try this one. I'm really excited. And now next up is WWE All Stars. Sorry about the green screen's cutting it off. I see it in the camera. Never heard of it. You're gonna laugh at me, and it looks like THQ did it. So, I mean, how bad could it be? I'll let in there here. It says, let's see here. It says 30 of the greatest WWE legends and superstars finally settle score. John Cena, of course. Hulk Hogan, Randy Orton, Ultimate Warrior, Undertaker, Andre the Giant, Triple H, Macho Man Randy Savage, Rey Mysterio, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Ooh, Sheamus is in there. That's kind of weird. The Rock, The Miz, okay. Bret the Hitman Hart, and Shawn Michaels, and more. So, hell, I'll have to check. I think I'm going to play it. It goes for quite a bit of change, too. I saw on like eBay and Amazon. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm fine. Maybe eventually it'll be like one of those rarities, you know. It's like one of those off games, like the Legends of Wrestling was on the PS2 and stuff. Right. So, and I'm a wrestling fan. I'll just put it out there right now. Yeah, I am actually a wrestling fan. So that is pretty cool. You gave me it. Thanks for that. Next up is I don't have any of the Trilogy collections, but he hooked me up with Tomb Raider Trilogy, and I don't think I ever played any of the games that are on this trilogy. So I'll have to check them out for sure. I didn't mind the first couple on the PS1. So. And that was about all I played. I never played them since. So like, it's like one of the essentials of PS in the PS world, I think, because like it's one of those games that were just different, and it was a platform type game, so it was adventure platformish action. It has it all. So I mean, it's pretty cool. The movies were terrible though. I wasn't a fan of the movies, but I'll check those games out for sure on that trilogy. And next up, let's do... He says this is his favorite game. I've never played this version of it, but Dead Island Riptide. He says it's pretty dang cool, and I'm going to take his word for it because I like the other Dead Island. So I appreciate it, man. I will definitely check it out. And I may put a review for this one, too. I'm going to be doing that on the channel, too. I will put a review. So it definitely looks like it's up my alley, and these Dead Island games were pretty dang fun, so thank you much for that. Alright, so we're on the last one. Yay, the last one. Finally, he's increasing my collection besides the PS3. Speaking of franchises, will probably be featured on the channel if I talk about franchises as well, is Resident Evil 6. He hooked me up with Resident Evil 5. I bought Resident Evil 4. So I guess I'm going 4, 5, 6 right now with Resident Evil. I'll eventually have to get them all. But this one, I forgot about. I'll be honest with you, I forgot about it. I don't hear much about it either, in all honesty. 5, I heard everyone's like, dude, that game's awesome. You could play good co-op with that. This one, it's kind of silent with my friends in the gaming community I hang out and talk with. I don't know. This one took me by surprise, 'cause I knew there was a Resident Evil 6, but I just, I'm going to have to definitely check this one. I'm curious on this one. In the comments below, if you played this one, definitely let me know what you thought of Resident Evil 6. Let me know. Actually, you can let me know what you think about all these games. Some of these games I already know about and kind of played, especially GTA. We're not going to talk about that. I know how that is. I lived on that game, so. But in the comments below, any other games, tell me which one's your favorite ones. Tell me why. Let's talk about it. And I want to know. I definitely want to know about this one if you played it and if you enjoyed it. So let me know. So that is the pickups for today. And that was my PS3 haul. It was absolutely free. That is awesome. I thank you for taking the time and checking out my collection that is building, sorry, and I do appreciate it, truly. So I hope you're all having a good week, because I think I know I am. Thank you for subscribing, and I'll catch you all next time. Cheers.